This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Wow.
Okay, we're back with you on World Championship Wrestling. Baby Doll was out here a little bit earlier. And listen, what are you doing? Veto contracts now? Is that what you're doing?
Okay, first of all, I saw Baby Doll out here, okay? And that tale of sorrow and woe would bring a tear to a glass eye, okay? That was really horrible, Baby Doll. The thing that I'm most ashamed of, first of all, I understand your injury prevented you from running in a Kentucky Derby today, and that's what I'm upset about. But Jimmy Crockett was out here earlier, and he was talking about Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA wanted a contract for a match with the Midnight Express here on TV. Well, let me tell you something, Dusty. You may be a big-time team over in the bars or in the saloons or the beer joints, the Fall and Crawl Tavern where you hang out all the time, but you haven't gotten the ring and you haven't proved yourself. You haven't beaten nobody. I always see them talking a big match, but they never get in the ring and prove it. They ain't beaten nobody. They haven't proved to me that they are worthy of watching a wrestling match, much less getting in the ring with the World Tag Team Champions. What we come out here and do, Tony, is we tune up. We train, we get warmed up, and we tune up for our upcoming title defenses out here on TV. But we've had some outstanding opposition. We've had the Milky Boys. We've had Wee Willie Wilkins. We've had Big Bad Bob Owens. And today, who we got today? We got the James Boys today, right?
Frank and Jesse, yeah, the James Boys.
And that's fine. That's tune-up matches. That's what we're after. Dusty and Magnum, what you better do is you better go out and you better make a reputation off of somebody else. You better beat somebody. You better team up a couple of times. And then, and maybe only then, will I ever give you the opportunity to face the Midnight Express, because right now, you're just not worthy of getting in the ring with them. That's what I told Jim Crockett, and that's what I'm telling you. And nobody gets a match with the Midnight Express unless I say so. Do you understand that, Tony?
Yeah, yes, I understand it, Jim.
Okay, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you once again the tag team champions of the world, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
Play that music, baby. Come on. I get it. It's a wrestling podcast, but he's saving us money on our mortgage. Do you really trust this process? The reviews don't lie. 5-star review after 5-star review. We make it fast, we make it easy, and it's no cost or obligation. Give us a shot to earn your business. I'm telling you, you'll be glad you did, especially if you like keeping more of your own money. You don't need perfect credit or money out of your pocket, so what are you waiting for? Hurry to SaveWithConrad.com. Oh, man, is he going to drop a Real American again?
I hope.
Jim, wait a second. Look here. Here's the sheet that that lists the matches. It says Frank and...
Right there, that's what I think of your sheet. Do you take me for a fool?
It says Frank and
Do I look to you like a complete idiot? What do you think I am anyway? Everybody knows that was Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. You couldn't hide those figures and those faces with a burlap sack. What's all these idiots out here know who it was? They just won't admit it. Let me tell you something, Dusty and Magnum. I want Jim Crockett out here right now. Jim Crockett, I told you we were not going to wrestle Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. You probably knew that was going to happen all along. Dusty and TA, they tried to hornswoggle us. I want Jim Crockett out here right now. He is going to reverse the decision on that match. The Midnight Express have never in the history of wrestling been beat on television.
They were today.
I want Jim Crockett out here right now.
Well,
does he realize how busy I am? Does he realize how valuable my time is? I guess if somebody was going to rob a bank, Crockett, you let that go on.
Listen, we have to go to a break here.
I don't care what you go to. I am not leaving this spot until Jim Crockett comes out here and talks to me and reverses the decision of that match. You heard it.
We're coming right back.
They're building a great story here.
Yeah. Because you have the best seat in the house.
Understand who I am. I'm an important man. I got a lot of money. I could buy and sell you 47 and a half times. I could do anything that I want to in this state, on this TV studio, or anywhere else. But I want Jim Crockett, and I want him out here right now. I'm not going nowhere till I get him. I want that decision reversed. I want Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA fined and suspended. I want some oxygen out here because I'm about to hyperventilate.
Listen, like I said, I would beg him to come out here, too.
You know what? I could. I'm not a physical person, but I could slap you over this whole situation with Dusty Rhodes, with Magnum, that goof, that fatso baby doll that started the whole thing, that's got no business around here. I'm sick and tired of all this stuff. All I know is the Midnight Express are the World Tag Team Champions. They have never been beaten up.
Jim Crockett, Mr. Crockett, thank you very much.
Where have you been?
Thank you.
I've been yelling and screaming for you for 45 minutes, and you have...
a manicure. Do you mind? Okay. Thank you very much for coming out.
problem? Yes, I've got a problem. You saw exactly what happened. Anybody in the world with any half a sense could have seen that was Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA out here under those masks, not Frank and Jesse James. I didn't agree to
Frank and Jesse James defeat the Midnight Express right here on television. If you have a problem with that, that's your problem. We're coming right back. Don't go away.
Boy, Jim was quite the actor.
Jim was playing Jim.
Oh, wait, now we're finally going to hear from Dusty and Magnum. We haven't seen them the whole show.
Baby doll here earlier in the program. I know you guys just arrived, but Cornette has been irate all day at you two when his team was beaten right here on TV by the James Bulls.
I'm not really interested in Midnight Express or Jim Cornette. What I'm interested in is Baby doll told me she would be here. We were a little late getting here. I just talked to Mr. Crockett in the back, and Baby doll has gone. Yeah. Let me tell you something about this lady. You know, she has nothing but to be the best of what she wants to be. She came to this thing, and we're very proud to have her walking with us. And I heard she said, you know, my boys going to take care of business. That's a fact, you know. This is no place for a woman. This is no place for a lady, what she is. She's won class 3 times a lady. Believe me, she is. And if she wants to walk down that aisle with Dusty Rhodes and Magnum, night after night, day after day, and be my valet, that's what's going to happen. That's the way it's going to be. The Midnight Express is going to understand what it is really like to come up against America's team, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA.
Well, you know, I think it comes down to this. Revenge is a very sweet thing. Sometimes you got to chase people down for it. Sometimes they run into a hide and they're trying to avoid the inevitable. Well, it is inevitable, Jim Cornette, that we will, America's team, both of us, get hold of you. It's going to happen. It's going to be a fact. It is reality. That's something you're going to have to deal with each and every day of your life until we get what we want. And there's another man out there, Nikita Koloff, very much a part of my life now, trying to put me out of professional wrestling, trying to soften me up with a Russian chain. Well, Russian chain or no Russian chain, Nikita Koloff, I'm still standing here. I can take a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of misery, but the fact of the matter is this. I still stand here today, the United States heavyweight champion. I'll remain so. Not you or anybody else is going to change that. Jim Cornette, get your boys up. Dolly's boys are going to take you out.
Let me ask a question. Just, it's my understanding that today on this television, Frank and Jesse James, from wherever, actually beat and pinned the Midnight Express.
Came right out here and beat them right here on Nationwide TV.
That's awesome, man.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us here today. We're ready for more action. Let's go to the ring.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.